Hey guys, I wanted to make this quick video to show you how to copy the switch change event audio from one model that's already been set up to a model that doesn't have the sound set up, such as when you import models from a DX radio or an NX radio. Um, you don't have to enter them all manually. There is a way to copy them over. So what you do, well, first let's go into model setup for this extra, and we'll look at audio events and switch change report. You'll see there aren't any. So instead of clicking the plus sign and doing all that the hard way, what we'll do is we will short click the model name up here and then long click proceed. And then we'll go down here to this extra. Before I click on that, I'll show you here that if you click on the three dots, you get this menu. So there's nothing here about audio events. So we'll click on this, just a short click on the model that's currently active. And now when you click on the three dots, you get a different menu. And right there is import audio. So we'll click import audio. And now it wants to know what the source is. So we'll pick an airplane that's similar. So we'll go to aerobatic and we'll pick my extra 330 right there and click import. And now it tells you what it's going to do. The source is the extra 330, and we're going to put it in our extra 300 that's currently active and click import. All right, so now we'll go back. I'm going to long press to go back to the main screen, and then I'm going to go to model setup and audio events and switch change reports. And you see we've got our throttle cut and we've got our rate switch. So, and here's the reason why the DX and NX audio doesn't transfer is because they use canned audio files, whereas the iX lets you type what you want it to say, and it uses this text and converts it to speech. I use different phrases. Instead of using motor on and motor off or throttle cut off and on, I want it to say two different things so that they sound totally different, and I don't have to listen for on or off. So if I switch it to motor on, you see it says that totally different. So if I'm not listening real close, I can still tell what it said. We'll go back here to switch B, and then I've got low rates and spin rates and high rates. I use transmitter's flight modes to control the rates on my aerobatic planes, and spin rates lets me use the rudder to control the high and low rates, or put the aileron elevator in high rates when I peg the rudder. It's kind of a neat deal that you can do with flight modes. But anyway, now if you're wanting to copy the flight mode audio, well, got to long click it. See, this one doesn't have anything set up because it doesn't have flaps. But the flight mode stuff doesn't transfer. The switches do, but the audio doesn't, because the audio here is also done with text to speech. So it's separate from the switch change reports. You can import the switch change reports, but it won't import the spoken flight mode stuff. So you're going to have to do the flight mode manually. So anyway, what else? Go back in here. Now, if you click on a different airplane, one that's not active, and click on these three dots, you get another menu. So sometimes it's kind of hard to get where you want to go because these three dots do different things depending on what you selected. Um, let's see, if I go back to the current airplane, see it's highlighted. If I click on it one time and then click on the three dots, you get this menu, which is the one you want for importing audio and maybe some of the other things you might want. Um, so it depends on how you got there. See, an inactive model gives you this menu. And let's see, if you just click it one time and go here, and you click those three dots, you get this menu. So there's like three different menus you can get with those three dots depending on what is currently active. So iX14 is kind of tricky at times. Anyway, maybe that'll save you some trouble. Catch y'all later.